trying to give me feedback. Tell me bring the streets back. Fans said they want 2015 Vince. Drop big fish, cuz been weak since. Damn, tell me how you really feel. Yeah. All I wanted was a couple mil. Make the city proud. Put it down for them. Come and tear it down. What are you about? In the ghetto, I'm a Martian. Crash landing. In the dirty apartment, stay shy. I'll forever be the hardest. Big time. Like New Orleans. Real shine. Like women know you. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at? Money growing on trees, hanging on palms, spilling. Code 304, she don't want a 16. Renegade on the make it. Buy your trees, no love. I'm asleep with my Porsche 911. Slide through the section. Gotta show my homies I'm on now. Both souls on the ground, never sold out. What you know about this? No glitz and glamour. Under my polo pajamas, face getting ran, gotta watch for the cameras. Before you get freaky, can't with no random these sneaky. If police come action, then you never see me. The ghetto will trap you, but I love it. Yeah, I love it. In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In the dirty apartment, stay shy. I'll forever be the hardest, big time. Like New Orleans, real shine. Like women know you. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams, and off we go on EA Sports. The return starts from the 5. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago, Travis Etienne. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
When we met with these coaches during the week, Mike, they told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. To throw is Herbert. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Now the second-year man out of Texas, Bijan Robinson. He'll be stopped, just a short gain, down to the 30. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll motion over Metcalf. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Second down and 8. Allen in motion. Gets a quick throw over to Samuel. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Herbert now on first down. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Matt Milano. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates
nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Remember what this defense told us in our meetings this week, Mike. They don't think that they're necessarily going to be able to just stifle this offense play after play. They might have to give a little bit of bend, but they can't break. That sack, that is the defense not breaking. Down there near your own goal line, come away with the big play and see if they can keep points off the board.
Second down, Murray. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. Third and long. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Chargers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. They'll run it once more with ETN. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now a play fake. Herbert. He'll look for Flowers downfield. He's got it! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal. Play action now. It's Herbert. To the pylon, he's in. Justin Herbert. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. It's up and through. And the Raiders move out to a 7-3 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. Murray now on 2nd down. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 2nd and 6. We'll try and run the option left. And we'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Jones motioning here. So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Raiders with the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And here's Bijan. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks. Here's a 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, Murray. Working the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one. And 3rd down coming up.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On 3rd down, Murray. That is intercepted. And the Raiders will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On play action now, Herbert. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
3rd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Etienne. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Shotgun now for Herbert. Off he goes.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
2nd and 11. They'll put Ayuk in motion. From the gun, it's Herbert. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Trying to get it to Travis Etienne that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Joe Tryon Shoyinka maneuvering in there to bring his man down. Tucker's kick is good. And the Raiders go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Jonathan Allen, the big man from the interior, with the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. Murray now. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
On 1st and 10, Murray. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now a 2nd down throw from Murray. That one a bit high, but it's complete.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Murray on 3rd down. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a 1st down. Two minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Give to Robinson from the pistol. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Murray going to look to do it himself. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down. Murray looking to throw. And that ball incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Here's Robinson. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Marquise Bell up to make the stop. Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Murray. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
And Herbert going to slide to a stop, but he's got it. He's picked up a 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Has his man wide open. It's Ayuk. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this 1st half. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard. The ball comes out. The Chargers have it. Inside the 30. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery. And the great return for the touchdown. Wow, Greg, never a good time to turn the ball over, but in the final minute of the 1st half, to give up a defensive touchdown, big mistake for the offense there.
Yeah, we see so often teams love to go try to steal points before the half. They have this aggressive mindset. They think it gives them a little bit of a momentum gain going into the halftime break. In this case, the aggressiveness backfires. Not only are they unable to score, but they cough it up and the defender takes it all the way back for 6.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Could not ask for more from that 1st half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the give, it's Robinson. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Javon Holland up to make the tackle. Now, Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
So they failed to connect on another throw, and it's really been the story for both of these teams throughout this ball game. I mean, neither offense can get anything going, and when you look at the scoreboard, it certainly reflects that.
3rd down and 9. Murray. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. It's a big one for the Chargers. And even 30 yards. On the option, here's Robinson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Robinson. Oh, the ball's out, and the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Open man, that's Devin Duvernay. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. To throw, it's Herbert. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Raider 1st down. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here comes Etienne running to the left. And he'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll go back to Etienne on 1st down. And he's into the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Raiders.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the 2nd half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Robinson. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. He'll try to run for it. Flag comes in as he's forward for about 3 yards, but we'll need to check on the call. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Loose inside the 30. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those 2 things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Robinson. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Here's Murray to throw. It's out wide. They're trying the tight end screen. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. They'll motion over Metcalf. They'll run with Robinson. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. One more time, it's Robinson. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. This one caught just past the pylon. Touchdown Chargers. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. The game-time touchdown here in the 4th quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this 4th quarter lead.
Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, it's Herbert. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. 1st and 10. They'll run here. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Whoa. He is just gashing the defense right now. 17 more yards with that one.
And Mike, you know the best time to pick up 1st downs is? On 1st downs. Don't wait for 3rd down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 1st downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
Now Herbert on the bootleg. Off-balance throw. It's complete. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down. He'll run. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Play action now. It's Herbert. He's going to keep it himself. And the Raiders are going to have themselves a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 7-yard line.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that 1st down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
Tie game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to 1st and goal. They'll run it here with Etienne. to the 5-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. On play action, now Herbert. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their...
It is brought in the end zone. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Vegas. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. They'll keep it on the ground. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now, a deep shot for Allen. Oh.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster, and I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Now Herbert. Now a screen set up for Etienne. And he'll be taken down. That's a pickup of 18, and will set up a very manageable 2nd and 2.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Now a handoff, Etienne, and he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run it once more with Etienne. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll drop to throw. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
They'll try and run for the first with ETN.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.